Good afternoon, class. My name is Erica Dunnigan, and I am a current student at Iowa State University learning to become a teacher. So today, our lesson is solving addition word problems using a make a 10 strategy. But before we get started, I'd like to go around the room. You say your name and your favorite animal. So we'll start on this side.
My name's Keely, and my favorite animal are monkeys.
Monkeys, okay.
My name's Olivia, and my favorite animals are penguins.
My name's Haley, and my favorite animal is a dog.
Alright, very good. Well, today, class, we will do some fun math. Alright, so, since you guys are second graders, you should all know the counting numbers up to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc., all the way to 10. So before we get started, can anyone tell me a sum of 10 using these counting numbers right here? Does anyone have any guesses?
6 plus 4.
Very good. 6 plus 4 is 10. Very good, Haley. And you can see that 7 plus 3 is 10, 8 plus 2 is 10, and 9 plus 1 is 10, etc. Well, we are going to use these examples of sums of 10 later in this lesson. So, in order to break apart to make it 10, we are going to use the sums of 10 up here. So if we start with this example, 6 plus 7 equals what? So we know 6 plus 4 is 10, as you can see above right here. And we're going to break apart this larger number because we want to make a 4 from the 7. So in order to make a 4 from the 7, we have to break the 7 into a 4 and a 3. So then the next step is that we bring this 6 down, we carry it straight down. So 6 plus, in parentheses, 4 plus 3, which gives us 7. So therefore, 6 plus 4, as you see here, is 10 plus a 3. So the total is 10 plus 3, which is 13. So that is an example of a break apart to make 10. So, as we move over here, solving addition word problems using make a 10 strategy. So the rule, first of all, before we get started into many examples, it's used when two addends in the numbers are added together, which is exactly what we just did in this example down here. So another example would be 7 plus 5. So what number do you guys think we should break apart? As we can see here, that is going to make it 10. What number from here do you think? Anybody have an idea?
Break the 5.
Exactly. Good job, Haley. So we're going to break the 5 into a 3 and a 2 because we wanted a 3 to match with the 7 to get a 10. So that's exactly what we do. We have 7 plus 3, which is 10, plus the remainder 2 from the 5. So in total it's 10 plus 2, which gives us 12. All right, very good. So as we move on, we are going to solve it now with the word problem. So a word problem, would anyone like to read this? Keely, would you like to read this word problem?
Jessica has 8 marbles, and she got 4 more marbles. How many marbles does she have now?
Okay. So, as we can see here, the equation would be 8 plus 4 equals what? So, if we're going to break this apart using the make it 10 strategy, which we just learned over here, we are going to simply break apart the 4 into 2 plus 2, because 8 plus 2 gives us what, Olivia?
10.
10. Very good. So we know that's going to make a 10. So then we have to carry down the 2. So we have 10 plus 2 gives us what, which is an answer of 12. Does that make sense to everybody? All right, very good. Now, I have some individual worksheets I'd like to pass out and you guys to work on them individually, please. And then afterwards, we will go over if you had any questions or comments about any of this.
Bless you. Thank you.
And if you guys have any questions, this is what we're going to talk about after you finish the worksheet. So that's okay if you didn't get any answers. Looks like you guys are almost done. I'll give you a minute left, and then we'll gather together as one large group. Okay. So just a raise of hands, I'd like to see who thought that that was difficult. Raise your hand if you thought that was difficult. Raise your hand if you thought that was okay or pretty simple. All right, very good. So, Haley, would you like to talk to us about how you solved number 1?
Okay, so I broke down the 5 into a 3 and a 2. So then I could add the 7 plus 3, which equals 10. So then if I had 10 plus 2, there would be 12 more marbles.
Exactly, very good, because you used the sums of 10, the 7 plus 3, which gives you 10. Very good. Keely, would you like to come up to the board and show how you did number 2, please? You can just use this marker. All right, very good. So I see here that you broke apart the 3 into a 1 and a 2 because you saw that 9 plus 1 gives you 10, which was written up here. And so then 10 plus 2 gives you an answer of 12. All right, very good. So I think you guys got the understanding of that. Very good. So class, can I please have your attention all together? So who can sum up what we have learned today? Just anybody.
We learned how to add with the sum of 10.
Very good. So you use the sums of 10 and you use the breaking apart method, which is really good. And all of these can be examples of solving addition word problems which you had in your individual practice. It might have been a little bit different to see a word problem instead of just simply 7 plus 5. So I think you guys got a really good understanding of that. All right, well, thank you guys very much for your cooperation, and I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Thank you.